Welcome to Muggles and Squibs Enter Wands by Elvyn. I thought it'd be a fun treat for me, but for you guys as well, to show you guys my 2020 wand collection. My wand collection, of course, is ever expanding because I will keep on collecting wands, and so should you guys keep on collecting whatever you guys like to collect from any sort of franchise in any series. But for me, it'll be Harry Potter wands. I don't know why, I just sort of feel like a connection to them. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome to my wand shop. Make sure to subscribe because I post new videos every Thursday, so be on the lookout for a brand new video. Let's not waste any more time and let's get right into my wand collection. So the first wand that I would like to show you guys is, of course, my Ivy wand. This is gifted to me by my dear friend Ollivander. At the handle of it, you guys can see it has a little golden acorn, a little small handle right here, some wigglies going down from here, and then the rest of the wand is pretty regular. This is an interactive wand, so that means you can use it in the parks. I did obviously go there recently. If you guys haven't checked out my vlogs, please go ahead and check those out after this video. But this wand is beautiful, and of course it does reside with me with my Celtic calendar. I also talked about that in my Harry Potter tag towards the end of the video, so you guys can go and check out which wand resides with you depending on the day you were born. Next up is one of the most known Aurors, Kingsley Shacklebolt. Now, obviously, he is a great Auror. His wand is very unique in a sense, because obviously you guys see this huge gap right here. You could fit your finger through it, and then this big bulky thing, and then right here, I'll get a close-up as you guys can see, there's a little scorpion sort of sting right here, like sort of the tail of a scorpion. And then this little part, the rest of the wand, pretty normal, nothing pretty exciting. But this wand is, you know, very basic, but a nice and intricate and unique wand. Wand number 3 will be Miss Fleur Delacour. She was one of the Triwizard Tournament champions. Obviously, she didn't win the cup, but she did. Wand number 3 will be Miss Fleur Delacour. She was one of the Triwizard champions. She, of course, didn't win the cup, but, you know, A for effort. Her wand is very elegant, just like Fleur. She is from France, and, you know, I feel like this makes up for it. This part right here of her wand kind of looks like a pillar, sort of used in French construction to build buildings and such. Then we have this little spiral right here in her wand that goes off down here to the back of the wand. Very nice. And then here, the rest of the wand reminds me of my ash wand that I previously had. It looks just like it, if not very similar. I don't know if Fleur is into herbology or into plants, but if she is, then kudos for her, because who isn't? Wand number 4 will go to the true villain and the most despicable character in all of Harry Potter, Dolores Jane Umbridge. Obviously, her wand is very short. I believe she has the smallest wand in the whole series. It kind of makes up for it since she is a pretty short woman. And her wand, is just like as you'd expect. It's red and sort of pinkish. She has a pink gem right in the middle of it. Really short, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this wand sort of feels how she would hold it, you know. I actually really like her wand, despite her being one of the worst characters to ever exist. I actually really like this wand. Wand number 5 will go to Narcissa Malfoy. Her wand is pretty powerful, said by Malfoy in the Deathly Hallows Part 2 film. Her wand appeared pretty normal, but then the handle has spikes on it. As you guys can see, it has a couple of spikes right here. It even has a sharp little diamond on it. I actually really like her wand. It's really like witchy and dark and really matches the aesthetic that is Narcissa Malfoy. Wand number 6 goes to one of my favorite wands, if not my favorite wand in my whole collection. Bellatrix Lestrange. I've mentioned numerous times before how I am in love with this woman and her character and her craziness and her just being a witch that she is. Her wand is truly one of a kind. It is the only wand in the franchise that we know that is bent. Obviously, it is not straight. Bellatrix even holds it like this because she knows that, of course, the wand isn't straight like all the others. I feel like her wand is really, really cool. Like, I love the the uniqueness of it, because even Bellatrix as an individual is crazy and unique. So I think that this wand is fitting just for her. Wand number 7 will go to the Death Eater Stallion wand. Obviously, it gets that name because there is a stallion on the handle of the wand. There is the Hermione. As you can see, there's the little horse on it, which is really, really cool. And on the sides, there are runes on it. So it's sort of like Sirius Black's wand, but more evil. I actually don't have his wand yet, even though I really do want it. But we'll see in the future, see if I get that wand as well. This wand, I like to hold it as if it is Voldemort's wand. Sort of like you sort of hold it where the neck of the stallion is, and then you wield it like that, you know, sort of like that, and it just doesn't fall off your hand, which is... Wand number 8 goes to another Death Eater yet again. This is the Death Eater Swirl wand. Obviously, it's called that because there is a swirl going all around the skull or the dark mark of the wand. This is the handle of the wand. This is also the handle of the wand. It has gold rings on it right here. And then the rest of the wand is pretty regular. But I really like the handle of the wand. I love the detail. I love the skulls. I love the swirls going all around it. Very sinister, very evil, very Slytherin, you know. Speaking of evil, we have the evil mastermind of Harry Potter, Tom Riddle himself. He who must not be named, Voldemort. Now, his wand is obviously very interesting to me. Number one, because it is full on white. As you can see, just the plain color white. It's not even white, it's more like a beige. And of course, it has this little tooth at the end of it. It's pretty sharp, if I do say so myself. Like, it's kind of sharp. And then right here is also really sharp, this little hanging right here. I don't know what these are, these little like holes on the wand. I'm still confused on what that design is. I love the way that Voldemort holds his wand. It's sort of the way that you hold the other Death Eater wand, and you just hold it like this. You could put your pinky in this little space, and then you grab it like this, just like he does in the movies, and use it as you wish. You know, you can cast the Killing Curse, which was his favorite spell to cast, as we all know. But this wand is actually really, really good, and I like it. Next up, we have the professors at Hogwarts. Even though this person wasn't really a professor, more of an imposter, but he still taught at Hogwarts, so I'm gonna count it. We have Alistair Moody's wand. Now, this wand is pretty big, and it's heavy as well. Like, it's really heavy for a wand. I don't know why in the movies he always held it like a pencil and like jabbed it at stuff. This wand is pretty I don't know what's the word, hefty, that's the word I'm looking for. I love this little bulb at the handle of the wand. There's this little bulb, it has this little paint coat over it, and then right here there's these little lumps or bumps on them. I don't know what those signify really. And then we have 2 silver rings right here, and then the rest of the wand has this little reptile skin like shaft all over it, just sort of like a reptile skin, which I think is interesting for Moody. But also, another fun fact about Moody is that he even used his wand abilities through his staff, not just his wand. Next up, we have one of my favorite Slytherin professors. We have Horace Slughorn. His wand is just as his name. Obviously, there is a sort of like cow sequence going on in the shaft of the wand. Then here on the handle, we have a slug at the handle of it. You see the little 2 antennas. the little head, the little face of the slug. Then we have just a regular silver sturdy handle, and then the rest of the wand. This wand's really elegant. I like the way it feels. I like the way that it looks. The end is pretty sharp. And if you guys saw in the movie, the Deathly Hallows Part 2, you guys will see that Professor Slughorn was casting protective spells over Hogwarts. And if you guys really looked closely, you guys can see that his wand was a little bit bent. And even that wand duplicates it here, how it's bent right here and a little bit right here, which I think is a really nice touch. Part 2 of the professors that are Slytherin that worked at Hogwarts. One of my favorite professors, if not my favorite professor, Professor Snape. His wand is also short like Dolores, but I think his wand is very basic yet simple. There are sort of runes going on in the handle of the wand. When I first got this wand, I was like, why is it really short? In the movies, it seemed like it would be just a little bit longer, but you know, overall, I was satisfied with it. There are the runes on the handle of the wand. Then, you know, just a regular matte black wand going through the shaft of the wand. Again, this wand's really short, but it's like efficient for like wand casting. Also, Snape also made up his own spells. So I think that this wand has been through a journey with Snape. Up next, we have the most powerful wand in the wizard world, the Elder Wand, which also belonged to Albus Dumbledore, but previously before him, Gellert Grindelwald. Obviously, this wand is the most powerful wand in the wizard world, crafted by Death himself. I love this rune right here in the handle of the wand. I don't know what those mean. Obviously, I'm not Hermione. I'm not, you know, proficient in rune language, if that's even a thing. But I like this wand a lot. It might give people trypophobia, if you guys know what that is. And there's just these little like gaps of holes going all around the wand. And it's pretty like, it's really wood looking. As you guys can see, there's like a little wood look going all around it. And then sort of we have this little spin top right here. That's pretty cool. I like this wand a lot. It's one of my favorites, and fun fact, this is the first wand in my wand collection. This is the wand that started it all. Up next, we have my second favorite wand in my collection. It is the wand of Minerva McGonagall. Now, her wand, I think, is amazing. It's very, it's very long. It has this little, sort of bell on it, and then it has a gem just like the ones in the movies, and I absolutely love her wand a lot. Like, just look at this. I love her wand. It's very it's not small, like sort of like length of it. It's really good, and it sort of matches McGonagall's aesthetic. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I really do love her wand a lot. I really do. Up next, we have the Gryffindor squad / the Dumbledore's Army Squadron. So, first up, we have the brightest witch of her age, Hermione Granger's wand. Now, her wand is very elegant and beautiful. It has vines and leaves growing all around it. It's really cute to be Hermione's wand. There it is, all up close and personal. Sort of here beyond, it's pretty regular, but for the majority of the wand, you guys can see that there are vines and leaves growing all around it. Even though Hermione wasn't the best at herbology, I feel like this is meant to be like a symbol of like life. And I feel like Hermione did give like a little bit of life to everybody, and even opening up people's eyes since she did know most of the spells in the wizarding world. Up next, we have the most famous wand in my collection, Harry Potter's wand. This is his wand, and I think that this wand is probably not my favorite in my collection. I'll tell you why. It's because the handle right here and also right here, it's very uncomfortable when you hold it. Like, you can feel the bumps and the little edges also from this and this when you're holding it. Also, I think that upward here, it's pretty basic. You know, we have like a simple transition going from here and the rest of the wand. There's this little gap right here, you guys can see. And that's about it. I think that the handle could be a little bit more comfortable to hold, but as always, a witch or a wizard always needs to be prepared, and I feel like a wand is a way to be prepared for anything that the world is going to throw at you, especially the wizarding world. Up next, we have one of the most ferocious and bravest witches out there. She was really good at doing the Reducto Jinx, or Hex, I don't know what it's really called, but we have Ginny Weasley's wand. Her wand is kind of like Snape's. It has the same color as Snape's. Her wand is swirly in the handle. Then we have some like crisscrosses going down here, and just like a little top. And then after that, a basic wand shaft. Not really anything exciting, but that's all about Ginny's wand. I think I really like her wand. Even though it's basic, I kind of like it. Like, it's very simplistic and very for Ginny. I still don't know why it's black, why they chose to make it a black wand for Ginny, but I guess we'll never know. Up next, we have a contender for Harry Potter's love besides Ginny. We have the wand of Miss Cho Chang. Her wand, I feel like I have to talk about it a lot. Number one, it's a very lengthy wand. Look how lengthy that wand is. And also this wand has certain sections on each section of the wand, and I'll explain what I just said. So right here, we have a swirl. This is the handle of her wand. Then we go into little holes. That's one part of the wand. Then we get up here and we have little swirlies on it. Then we finally get a regular tip of the wand. So I feel like her wand has 3 separate sections, and why, I don't know, but I think it does add uniqueness and design to her wand. But I just wonder why they chose Cho to give these attributes to her wand. I'm not mad about it, but I'm just wondering why they made that choice. The last 3 I'm going to present is from the Fantastic Beasts series, so we are out of the Harry Potter universe and going into the past. So for the first one up, we have Leta Lestrange's wand. This is her wand. It is also matte black like Snape's and Ginny's. And the only thing interesting about her wand is the handle. It has swirlies, so you just swirl it. And then right here and right here, we have sort of silver design on it. To me, it looks like roots of a tree. I don't know if you guys get that same sense as me, but there goes, that kind of rhymed. And then, you know, just a regular old wand. You know what? I think her wand is one of my favorites in my collection because her handle, very comfortable to hold, and then just a regular wand to shoot spells out of and defend yourself. And I think that this will go great with probably any outfit that you wear. Second to last will be the creator of the Philosopher's Stone, Mr. Nicholas Flamel. I've talked about his wand before. I really do like his wand. Basic wand shaft throughout the rest of the wand, nothing special. But the handle of the wand is what really gets me. This little horn right here. Why is this a thing? I find it so interesting. I really do. Because like there's this little horn right here. Then we have a little intricate design right here. Like it's like golden Renaissance sort of inspired design. I really like it. And you know, I don't know how Nicholas would hold this. I guess like this, with this poking out, or some other way, but I find his wand really interesting, and I actually do like his wand. Last but certainly not least, we have the wand of Mr. Newt Scamander. That's right, the Hufflepuff magizoologist and the writer and creator of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Obviously, this wand is very simple when you look at it, but it does have some attention to details. On the handle of the wand, we have a different tone from the rest of the wand. There is sort of this blue going on right here. Then we have this little silver pocket in the wand. Don't know what that is, but that looks pretty cool. Then once you get toward the shaft of the wand, we have little scratches to sort of symbolize what he's been through with all of the animals. So like there's a scratch, There's more scratches, more symbolizing scratches, another one right there. You guys get the point. This one has been through a lot, has seen some crazy magical creatures in their day, but I feel like that's what makes this wand so special, because Newt has been through so much to fully understand these creatures and even wants other people to, you know, understand them as well, that he created a whole book, you know, explaining how they are dangerous, how they are not dangerous, what they do and what they don't do, what kind of things make them special, so on and so forth. So this wand, I love it. That is my entire 2021 current wand collection. There will be more in the future, I promise, and I will keep you guys updated if I feel it is worthy to make a brand new video. It could be in a couple months, it could be in maybe even a year, who knows? But you guys will surely get another update on my wand collection, because, you know, it's basically who I am. I am Wands by Elvyn. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. But as always, keep your wands up at the ready. Always.